Hello, my dear Wobblers. I am supposed to be doing a miraculous amount of other things with my free time and my weekend. But I could not stop playing this game. And so I've decided, you know what, I'm gonna record it. But also because I've gotten to a certain point in this game in which I think it's okay to start recording. What game are we playing? Satisfactory! Except there's a little bit of a caveat. Um, we're kind of in a brand new world, and um, what happened to the old one? Where did these drone things come from? Where did since when could I fly? Since when was there trains? All of this may be new because I have decided to um make up for some mistakes that were made on the way, because my old world with all of these um, the big science base and the big oil refinery base, that world escaped my hard drive. It's gone, never to be seen again by the likes of anybody else, even me. It's gone, deleted, goodbye. There's nothing I can do about it. So I have created a new world, and I have gotten to basically the same point in the tech tree where I can freely expand, but I've like compacted everything down really, really, really tightly. As a result of that, I've just kind of like spaghettied out just a little bit. And so um everything just kind of looks like a mess. But we have trains, and we have um the ability to fly, and we can do a variety of things here that don't require mods like I did in the last. Granted, I did have mods for this session, and I kind of lost all of them. They bugged out and aren't working anymore. And I can't uninstall them either and reinstall them because they error out every time I try to like do things with them. I don't understand why. I have uninstalled like the launcher for the mods, but the mods complications. There were technical difficulties. Anywho, the reason that I have compacted my base in such a tight manner is so that I can get to the higher tiers as quickly as possible and unlock basically nuclear power trains, hovercrafts, and drones. The reason that I have expanded into the tiers specifically is because I am going to have to unbuild everything that I have here at some point, and I want to have as little to unbuild and rebuild later as possible. So I've made my job in the future very easy. Um, However, now we're getting to the point where it is time. It is time to start expanding. And I'm going to start making other things out away, far away, in the distance, beyond, just far away. So that my GPU and my RAM don't lose their shit, actually, to preserve memory. The current plan is to build a train line very, very far away into different areas of the map, and then find a central location to process raw material into higher and higher tiers, and take those higher tiers into like different facilities. So I'm thinking the first place that we need to choose to have um our facility here is up here maybe. It's a high elevated position, and there are a few ideas I have in mind as to how we're going to get trains to go up there. And that is using a corkscrew, where it goes up a spiral. It's like, how is it going to get down? Well, you build another corkscrew. Or you build another layer of the screw within the corkscrew so that, like, two trains can go up simultaneously. Which is an interesting thought, interesting idea. Will I actually make it happen? I don't know. The first step into getting this to happen is hard for me to figure out at this point. But I'm thinking right now, I'm going to start my first train track for my train network up here in this conveniently very elevated position. Here are some basic foundations as to what that's going to look like. Give a little train station just, for shits and giggles. So I've built out a little bit. And corkscrew. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this one. This is the start of our corkscrew. And there is a pattern here that I have to... yeah, there we go. I have to repeat. I don't want to go too far away from the power rails because they're giving my hover pack power. And if I go out of range, I could drop and fall to my demise. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be putting down those ramps on every one. Yes. I'm thinking we... Server reset. Nothing was gone. Nothing disappeared. Everything's fine. We can just keep building hunky-dory. Okay, this kind of looks cool as is. But... I'm thinking, what if we were to take another route and make it so that the second one here is also like this. This is what I wanted to do to start it off, but can I get it to continue is the question. I've made it this far. I'm pretty sure I can make this happen. I can make this work. I swear it's curving harder and harder every time I get to this spot. That is a long drop. I've been doing this for a while. Okay, I think that's good. We just need to build foundations for this sucker. Oh, wait. I already did that off camera. I built a lot. A lot of foundations. So, This is an entryway to our base here. But I haven't quite put down any train stations. These doors, though, they will react to trains. I've got some ideas. I've got some ideas up my sleeve, most definitely, for sure. I'm excited to get to the architecture part of the game. I really want to be doing that. But I feel as though we need to at least add a train station. Like an actual station for the trains to park in. And in order to do that, I need to keep in mind where are the trains going to be entering from and where are they going to be leaving from. We know that over there, way off in the distance, this track on the left side here, that is the entry track. Because over there, that is the front of the station. Now this could change in the future, but this is actually convenient for us, but also inconvenient, because the outer ring has a lot more track to travel on. But that's just going to be how it is either way. It doesn't really matter too much, because we've got train signals and we can add other trains into the game. With that in mind, trains are going to be coming from here, and they're going to route around into the train stations. The reason that it's convenient for us is because we can build the train stations like so, where they immediately go out the door. I was thinking about having them right here, but I also remembered that I had another idea in which the trains go into the factory and you can see them traveling into like a deeper, further side of this factory before they reach the train station. Look, little something like this, but with a lot more actual stations. I even put a little test train on it. I lied. I put 2 trains in there to test it, so now you can see them both simultaneously. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Well, folks, that's all I had time for today. I am burning out by the minute. I've actually been working on this all day and only started recording after I got those tech trees unlocked, so we have a long journey ahead of us. A long journey, indeed.